Yo, it's me, your boy Big Dang, West Coast Customs representing, and we're here at Magic right now launching our new clothing line, coming from the automotive part of customization. We have a big fan base because of our show Pimp My Ride. We're also doing a new show coming to primetime TV real soon.
Now what about the girl that gets nude? Well, she gets pursued by...
Basically, what happened, a production company came to us with the idea. We agreed to shoot the pilot. We shot the pilot. MTV bought it, and 2 weeks later it was the #1 show on the network. Now it's the #1 show in 52 countries. And it's exciting for us because to see that these people come from so far that enjoy our show. The buzz overseas for us is a lot bigger than here because the show is come and gone from here now. But over there, they're only in their second season. So when we go overseas, it's like, wow, it's crazy. The love over there is just ridiculous. But we definitely appreciate the love we do get here. When you get the love out there in LA, people recognize you and appreciate you for what you do, it's great. And our culture and the brand and all that is appreciated. You can't do nothing but have much happiness for it. Yeah, we pretty much had a big name for ourselves already with customization. Especially considering we did everything under one roof. A lot of other shops proclaim to do everything under one roof, but they were really letting stuff out. We actually do everything from wheels and tires, suspension, paint, auto body, interior, audio, video, exhaust, all that. Brake upgrades, all that's done under one roof. That concept that when we did those wild, like coffee machines and bubble makers and popcorn machines, that was all an MTV concept. We didn't have the creative control of the builds the way we wanted to because that stuff made good for TV. We just had the knowledge and the engineering to be able to incorporate this stuff. But according to our normal business, we're more on higher end clients. As you can see behind you, the Charger. That's something that won the Designer Award for Chrysler this past year at SEMA. So that's the type of stuff we normally do. There's no other two-door Charger on the street. Tony Gwynn, we did a Tony Gwynn daughter. If everybody out there who knows who Tony Gwynn is, he's San Diego Padre, he's a Hall of Famer. We built a two-door 300 for them. We also have a two-door Roadster Edition 300. It has no top at all. It's just a summertime cruiser where you want to go out and just enjoy yourself and have fun and catch a lot of attention, because you're going to catch a lot of attention. Well, basically the clothing line is sparked because of the interest. We always had like t-shirts that we would have in store for people to come in to buy, but it got so big that we couldn't stock for the demand. So we came in with a company, Well Wish, and they just like, look, let us step in and we'll take care of it. And so we hit them with our street urban designs, also our more of our skateboard type of designs as well. And they took it with their designers and they incorporated their flavor and all that. It came with all those great designs that you see here at Magic. Our brand carries the t-shirts. Our hats are done by New Era, a great company. Hoodies. We're also working on sweats, work shirts also. Because we were known for our work shirts on TV. We got a big demand for those as well. People come in with, we want to buy the shirts that y'all wore on TV. So we started stocking those as well. And just like the t-shirts, we couldn't keep them in stock. All right, now as you can see, this is some of our designs here. This is geared towards more the urban line for the urban people out there, and so our nice, good, grimy, and just want the pants sagging and the bling. You just hit the club, and this chrome is gonna really set off, on your chest. You see how it's setting off on my chest, right? You like that, huh? I know. This is our crest. This is our Kings of Customs crest. It's actually the W, then the 2 C's right here that make the crown. This is going more towards that skateboard line stuff here. Skateboard design. All I can say about that one is wow. You see that? Real nice, a lot of colors, real active. This is another personal favorite of mine. As you can see, it's like a dragon blowing out fire, but paint because his head is a spray gun. Yeah, this would be your basic baseball logo. These are ones right here that we cannot keep in stores. Everybody knows this logo from TV, so they really just come in and they see this, and we can't keep it in. We can't keep it in the shop. Yeah, our website is westcoastcustoms.com with an S on the end.
My name is Chuck Barrett. I am the marketing director, East Coast marketing director, Luxury brand manager for LRG. We're showing fall this year. Very good show. A lot of people like the new colors that we're bringing out and new things that we're trying with fashion. What's new for LRG is Luxury, which is the women's brand. It ships to stores this March. It's a very spin-off of LRG, but it has its own identity and it holds its own legs. We're bringing you guys a bunch of new colors that you guys never thought could even match together, and a whole new creative ideas of pieces that we're just taking it to the next level. What influences LRG style is hip-hop, is our culture, and the way we were brought up. We don't call ourselves an urban brand because we're not an urban brand in our eyes. We're kind of a new American brand because we're bridging the gaps of skate, urban, hip-hop, conservative, preppy, all into one, because that's the type of world that we, at least somebody my age, grew up in, The artists that are associated with the brands are like Kanye West, GLC. We have throwback artists like Diggable Planets, Brand Nubian, Swiss Beats. We also have celebrity photographer Johnny Nunez. We don't necessarily always go for the artist. We always go for the person trying to fulfill their dreams, and we try to help them do that. This right here is one of our cleaner looks right here. We're taking it back to like the old Banana Republic polo days of just a clean look, earth tone, but brightening it up with a little bright colors every now and then. This is also for our fall delivery. This piece right here stems from us looking at the curtains at the Ramada Inn and getting the idea to do a jacket of this nature right here. This jacket is for back to school, like August, September. These are some of the colors that we're introducing for the fall season. We're doing a lot of brights, a lot of whites, a lot of purples. We're trying to crush the theory that you can't wear white after Labor Day. So it's like we're bringing this out after Labor Day on purpose to show you guys that it still will work. And we have like more of a conservative look, more of a neat look, more of the preppy person, like a relaxed preppy look right here. So someone who wears a shirt and tie every day to work might feel more comfortable wearing this on the weekend, not just go totally down dressed, you know what I'm saying? Still look good, upscale. Your mother would love to see you in this if you go visit. You can find LRG at lrg.community. You can also find LRG at Macy's East, Macy's West. You always find it up against the wall. But if any questions on where to find LRG, always log on to lrg.community, because not every store will have everything. We'll let you know exactly what pieces you need to find and where to go to find them.
My name is Tracy Ramsey and I represent Hustler Apparel. Well, Hustler's been around since 1974 and they opened with the Hustler magazine. They opened their first store in 1999 and they determined there was a need for more clothing line, so they had partnered up with a licensee who produced a lot of graphic t-shirts, that sort of thing, their apparel line, and they decided to bring the clothing line in-house, and our clothing has expanded from basic t-shirts to more cut and sew. As you see, the girls wearing swimsuits, we've got board shorts, just expanding the line more and more. I handle all the product development, so I get everything made. I work with the manufacturers and the pricing, lead time, all that sort of stuff. Obviously, people think of particular customer. When you think of Hustler, it's not for everybody. We go into a lot of adult stores, so you've got a lot of strippers wearing Hustler, of course, but you've got everyday people wearing Hustler as well. I think there's something for everybody. We've got our new catalog layout here. We've got our three girls here. We've got 2 contract girls, Memphis Monroe and Joey Hart. Then we've got Angie Savage. What we've got that's pretty hot for spring right now, we've got our bikinis, which are really cute, as well as we've got little French terry shorts, and these have a really super cute cut. They're a little bit shorter on the out seam. We've got the fleece pant as well as the hoodie, so you've got a little mix and match set. This print has done really well with us. We did it in a tank last season, so we've just went off on this particular print, so this is going to do really well for spring. We've got the bags also, so this is kind of a whole collection for us. And then for men's, also for swimwear, we've got a board short here. This is called the Horny Orgy board short. It's got a really cool print. It's got different silhouettes of girls all over it, and then it's got the Hustler print, so it's pretty graphic, I think. We do really well with front and back graphic tees. like the big girls on the back. These are doing really well. These two are our best-selling shirts for holiday. So that's why we've kind of expanded on this for spring, doing more with the girls. These are doing really well. No, we're available in as well our Hustler stores, as well as you can purchase online at the hustlerhollywood.com website. They have some of our products, not all of them. We're also in one of our big customers is No Fear. We're in some other chain stores, Urban Outfitters, Anchor Blue, as well as a lot of adult specialty stores. So we have a lot of other customers other than our Hustler stores.